Hi there, I'm Mike. I'm glad for you today as a recap of the very first Mando Monday. The announcement came in the form of a video that was equal parts fun and equal parts corporate cringe. It was on the official Star Wars YouTube page and it was mostly hosted by Star Wars show host Anthony Carboni and real-life angel D. Goots. Although there were a few Mandalorian cameos like Pedro Pascal, Giancarlo Esposito, and Carl Weathers. The video is about 35 minutes long and announced Mando products from every walk of life. Video game add-ons, board games, kitchen food appliances, clothes, Funko Pops, and of course, toys. You see how I didn't include Funko Pops with toys? Yeah. Shots fired. Oh, also, this person decided to terrify their dog with a robot Baby Yoda. It was like a mini Force Friday, but it was on a Monday, and all Mandalorian stuff. This is the way. So if you want to see everything, go watch the video. It's on the YouTube page still. But if all you're about is toys, this is what I'm going to talk about. And of course, I'm going to start where I care the most, Black Series announcements. First, we have the Mandalorian Build-Up Pack. Officially, it's a 2-pack with the Beskar version of the Mandalorian that was released a little while ago. Also, it has a Baby Yoda, a pram, and a bunch of accessories. On the surface, this is a pack that I have wanted for a while. Mostly because Baby Yoda comes with a pram, and if you watch my Baby Yoda review, I mentioned that a lot. But also because unlike the original figure, this one has a removable helmet, and under that helmet is a face. Not necessarily Pedro Pascal's face, or it is if he were severely allergic to bee stings and was then stung by 100 bees. It actually does look a little bit like Pedro from the one scene we've seen him in where he was without his helmet on. Of course, he was lying on his back and wounded, but he did have a bit of a chubby face on there. It definitely looks like they took that scene and kind of cleaned it up and went with it. I don't think that was a good decision, but that seems to be what they did. Moving on from Mando, Baby Yoda seems to be an unarticulated statue that comes with a pram. I might be wrong, but from the product shots we've seen, it looks like it has absolutely no articulation. Although it is nice that it comes with a pram, I'm honestly really disappointed by the appearance of it being a non-posable figure. Not that the original Baby Yoda had all that going on in the articulation department, it's sort of just the principle of the matter. On top of that, it also includes pieces of Beskar metal and a tracking fob. These are neat, but what it really should have had was the ice cream maker container used to transport the Beskar pieces. Are they really expecting me just to lay plastic Beskar pieces around on my shelf? It's also beyond me why they didn't make his cloak soft goods, and also why they didn't have flame effects for his jetpack. These seem to be very obvious choices for a deluxe pack of this nature. I would have traded almost any of the accessories for soft goods and flame effects. All in all, it's a pretty big disappointment, so you know I jumped on that pre-order as soon as it dropped. This is, of course, a Target exclusive and sold out immediately. It retails for $35 and is scheduled to be in stores at the beginning of December. For our last Black Series reveal, they showed off the Remnant Biker Scout with speeder bike, and you guessed it, another Baby Yoda. Although this Baby Yoda seems to be just a head inside a bag, and I'm actually okay with that, weirdly enough. This is a repainted biker scout that represents the dilapidated state the Empire has sunk to. It's also got a white colored speeder bike and a stand. He also has that little generator so they can, miss shooting it. Lots of cool references from this episode. Definitely love this little scene. I'm actually pretty excited to get this in my collection. It's an Amazon exclusive and retails for $49.99. It's available for pre-order now and releases in January. So that's it for the Black Series. The next thing I want to talk about is the Vintage Collection. Now, I don't really care about Vintage Collection figures. I don't collect 3.75 inch scale figures. But I did want to talk about them because other people do care about them, and also they have implications for the Black Series line. First, Hasbro showed off the painted version of their HasLab Razor Crest, and I have to say, it looks really good. I am forever jealous of anyone who backed it because it looks that good. We also got a look at the Vintage Collection versions of the Armorer and Moff Gideon. We already have an Armorer in the Black Series collection. Actually, we have 2 of them, but the Vintage Collection one looks pretty good. But damn, I am excited for Moff Gideon. The Vintage Collection one looks great. He's got a good looking cloak, he's got a blaster, and most importantly, he's got his dark saber. And I feel like this is very much an indication of what we're probably gonna get in the Black Series in the future. I really hope it is, especially if it comes with that dark saber. Both of these are available for pre-order now on any online retailer you want. They retail for $13.99. They come out in December. And then lastly, for the Vintage Collection, they showed off the basically Vintage Collection version of the Mando build-up pack. It's a Beskar Mandalorian with a removable helmet with a much better version of Pedro Pascal's face. It also does come with a Baby Yoda, and then weirdly enough, it comes with that ice cream maker that I said that the Black Series one should have come with but didn't. Don't know why they decided to do that in the Vintage Collection. It's really bizarre. Also, I think their Baby Yoda looks better than the Black Series one. I don't really know what's going on here, but this Vintage Collection version legitimately and unarguably looks better than the Black Series version. So this is a Walmart exclusive, and it retails for about 18 bucks, and it comes out in December. Lastly, they showed off the newest entry in the Retro Collection. The Retro Collection, if you're not aware, is a 5 POA collection that recreates the kind of the vintage 80s toy feel. It's not my thing, but I'm happy for people who like them. They're basically recreating all the Mandalorian characters in that sort of 80s action figure style. They retail for $10.99 a piece. The pre-orders are up now at any online retailer you want, and they come out in May of 2021. So there was a lot more revealed and shown off in the video. These are the toys that I care about. If you care about more, again, go watch the video. It's not that long. It actually wasn't that bad. Way better than Hasbro Pulse, but it was also a lot shorter. So, you know, that's better just by itself. Let me know down the downstairs area what you're looking for. I have both Black Series things on pre-order. I was one of the few lucky ones that snagged one from Target's website before it sold out. Don't ask me how that happened. It just worked out that way. But I love to read and respond to all of the comments. So please leave one. I love to read them. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting this far. I would love to thank all the people that support me on Patreon at a Black Series level or higher. I'd love it if you could give this video a like, share it, subscribe if you haven't. All that stuff helps out the channel tremendously. But other than that, thanks for getting this far, and I'll see you later. Bye.